Alzheimer's disease is becoming more and more like cancer in the respect that, just about everybody knows someone who has suffered from it, and that's why Today 6 is highlighting the importance of finding a cure.
As Idaho On Your Side sponsors this week's Walk for Alzheimer's to End It, we bring you a series of stories that impact this devastating disease that it can have on families and caregivers. Tonight, Roland, you're actually talking with two radio personalities who lost loved ones to this disease and what they learned.
Exactly.
Tim Johnstone lost both parents to dementia. The signs for his father were clear.
Missed the exit on his way home and went missing for 24 hours.
Steve Shannon lost his mom last July.
She was the most saintly woman I've ever known.
Both men have been where many are about to go as caregivers for someone with Alzheimer's. What they've learned, they learned the hard way, like accepting whatever reality their loved ones are living in.
You find that these memories for them are a good place, are a comfortable place, and a place that was really important to them at some point.
Both allowed their parents to stay home as long as possible, but eventually a care facility was needed.
This was her final birthday ever. She didn't want to go, but once we got her in there, she didn't realize that there had ever been another life outside of the nursing home.
There would be days over the course of this 4-year period where he would be completely lucid and said, I really don't think that I should be living on my own for very much longer. I think that I'm having, a hard time keeping up with certain things. But 2 days later, he was ferociously upset because we took the car keys away.
When it comes to advice, Johnstone says reach out for help and start with the paperwork.
You find out who their doctors are, you get their prescriptions figured out, you get as many contacts taken care of. You're already under some pressure and you might be feeling a little out of sorts by that, so the last thing you need is frustrations because of what it's going to take to actually get things done.
And be prepared for the cost.
Obviously, it's an expensive proposition. It could cost $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month to put somebody in assisted living. So that's another major concern too for a lot of people I know.
But despite all the challenges, Johnstone says the caring process can provide a silver lining.
It can be a really dark period, but it can also be rewarding to know that you were able to make somebody comfortable, to guide them through a rough time, and to share share a lot of memories and in my dad's case, laugh a whole lot too.
She put up with a lot, and she did it with a smile on her face, and she was a giving person. So knowing that in my heart, knowing that there is something beyond this existence, I know that she's in a better place.
In the end, life happens, and you go with it.
Great advice from people who've been there.
Walked in the shoes.
And for Tim, having gone through it with two parents, just hard to believe. Johnstone, of course, says that one of the most crucial lessons that he learned is to make sure that Alzheimer patients take their medicine, which can be difficult to do because they forget to do it.
Right.
So it's really important. He says several bad incidents likely occurred because meds were missed. And so that's something that you really want to be very careful about and make sure you have some plan for that. And it's all about planning.
And and they're brave to talk about it too, because dementia and Alzheimer's, it's not easy, and it can be embarrassing. So,
and I think that what they've been through will help a lot of people.
It will. Thanks for sharing that story. And of course, we want you to join us on Saturday, October 4th, as we walk to end Alzheimer's at Kleiner Memorial Park in Meridian. We have an On Your Side team, so come join our team. You can come by yourself, bring your whole family, gather the neighborhood. All the details you need are on our website, IdahoOnYourSide.com.